So the engines are started. This is the last race of the weekend, and we are hoping for excitement and drama, as we have seen in the DRS 62 throughout the course of the weekend so far. Aidan Hassan will be leading the way ahead of Finley Watson, Jamie Gurney in third, ahead of Craig Evans in fourth. Daniel Sabula will start in fifth place, Jack Badger in sixth. Oakley Keatley will be starting in seventh, ahead of Archie Heron in eighth, Joshua Turnbull in ninth, with Max Horlaw in 10th place. Starting in 11th is Sherry Ann Powell. In 12th, it is Lucius McDermott. In 13th place is Chase Sharp, ahead of Jamie Scott in 14th. Jake Bell will start in 15th, ahead of Aaron Mensah in 16th. Freddie Cox in 17th, ahead of Hudson Cross in 18th. Mackenzie Taylor in 19th, and Jamie Warner rounding off the top 20. And finally, Hadley Simpson starting in 21st place, with Riley Price in 22nd. So the engines of the carts have gone off, which, well, they're back on again. I was about to say, which might mean that there's a delay, but the engines are back on, the carts are going, and we are just a few moments away then from the DRS 62 Grand Prix. Off we go then, the carts out on the track. 22 DRS 62s, great numbers here in the Daniel Ricciardo series. What a weekend it has been here at the Clay Pigeon Kart Circuits. The first of a newly branded kart racing series. And we look forward to this final race of the day. Qualifying, of course, earlier today. We had the pre-race. We had the Federation Cup. And the drivers going around one more time then, before presumably they will slow down in the middle of the circuit, as they have done once already today. Here we go then. It will, of course, be a rolling start. We're going to see who's going to get away quickest. Aidan Hassan has been super quick so far this weekend. Finished 5th in the championship last season. And off we go. It is the final DRS 62 of the weekend. Aidan Hassan leading the way. Wow, some close racing indeed. Let's try and see and pick up who it is in first place. It looks like Jamie Gurney has moved up into first. We will confirm in due course, but it is going to be very close racing. We can pretty much nearly guarantee that. So already the battle for first is hotting up. Jamie Gurney has moved then ahead of Aidan Hassan, and closely followed there by Finley Watson. So Jamie Gurney leading the way as we complete the first lap. In tow is Aidan Hassan, with Watson in third place. Keaty already moved up to fourth place, so Keaty bringing himself right back into things. Keaty and Hassan have had some nice battles this weekend. And going around the outside, that was Keaty in kart number 2. And in fact, Keaty has moved up into third place. What a fantastic start to the race for Keaty. Oakley Keaty has been in very good form in the opening stages of this race. So in first place it is Hassan, who has got ahead then of, well, Gurney has fallen all the way back down to fourth place, so not quite sure where that happened. But up into first place is Hassan. In second place it is Watson. Keatley still in third. And Gurney's gone all the way down to fourth. Keaty all over the back of Watson. If Keaty can get past Watson, then we'll see a fantastic battle between Hassan and Keatley. Finley Watson doing well to hold off. Jamie Gurney dropping back a little bit. 10 minutes remain of this DRS 62 Grand Prix. Out in front at the moment it is Hassan. In second place it is Watson. In third place it is Keatley. And that's wide there from Watson, and you wonder if Keatley might have just put on a bit more pressure there. Could have got past. Keatley all over the back then of Watson. You feel it's only a matter of time. Here goes Keatley then, round the outside. I think this is possibly going to be a change for second place. No, Watson darts back left. But will there be enough space between the two for Keatley to make a move into this first corner? Good defence that from Watson, but you do feel it is only a matter of a time before Keatley makes his way into second position. But catching up now is Jamie Gurney. So the battle for second is hotting up. Both cars going a little bit wide there, it looked like. Keatley all over the back of Watson. This was the point on the previous lap where we started to see them wheel to wheel. Again, Keatley moves out wide, but not quite close enough. Looking to try and get that toe to make a move into the first corner. Keatley going very, very close indeed, toe to toe with Watson. But this has given a chance then for Jamie Gurney to bring himself back into things. Oh, and there's been a spin. There's been a spin. It's Jack Badger. Jack Badger has spun, was in sixth place. Will rejoin the track, but I'm not sure in what position. Back though with this battle for second place. Keatley all over the back of Watson, and now alongside Watson. Can Keatley get past? It's looking good this time. Keatley is getting there. Is he going to make it into the first corner? Yes, he does. He makes a move stick, and it looks like Gurney might be about to make the move as well, and he does. Gurney taking advantage, gets past, and we have a change for second and for third place. And as you often see with karting, 2 places being dropped in the blink of an eye. Watson goes from second to fourth. So Hassan will no doubt be chased down by Keatley now. Keatley's showing that he has some very good pace. Gurney though ahead of Watson. Watson will probably try and come back. In first place it is Hassan. In second place it is Keatley. Jamie Gurney up to third place. And you can see that gap now between Hassan and Keatley. This is the battle we hoped we'd see. Hassan versus Keatley. These two have been going hammer and tong all weekend, and we have a real battle on our hands in the final 7 minutes of this DRS 62 Grand Prix. The race currently being led by Aidan Hassan, but he's been chased down by Oakley Keatley, who started much further back, has made his way through the traffic, is now all over the back of Hassan. Hassan raises his finger. Could this be the moment that Keatley takes a race lead? Not quite. Six minutes, 20 seconds remain for Keatley to find a way past Hassan. But even if he does, do not expect for 1 second it will be straightforward, because these two over the course of today have been at each other, and it's all come down to this. The final 6 minutes of the DRS 62 Grand Prix. Keatley versus Hassan, Watson versus Gurney for those top 4 places. And here you can see once again Keatley all over the back of Hassan, looking for that slipstream. We spoke to Hassan earlier after the previous race saying just how important that slipstream was, and we're seeing how you can utilise that now. Hassan in kart number 5, Keatley in kart number 2. 5.5 minutes remain, and there is a battle for 3rd place as well between Watson and Gurney just behind. We knew it was going to be exciting. All over the back of that kart is Keatley. Here we go then, heading into the first corner. I don't think he's going to be close enough now. A little bit more of a gap then between Gurney and Watson. And look how close it is once again between Hassan and Keatley. Are we about to see an overtake? Keatley getting as close to Hassan as possible. Watson getting as close to Gurney as possible. Your guess is as good as mine as to who is going to finish 1st, 2nd, 3rd or 4th. A real battle on our hands here in the DRS 62 Grand Prix as we enter the latter stage of the race. Just 4.5 minutes plus 1 lap remaining. Gurney has got the run on Watson at the moment, but Watson coming around the outside. Could Watson be about to take it? Yes, he does. Watson moves up into 3rd place. Gurney drops back down to 4th, so a change in position in the podium positions. Watson has been chasing Gurney for a while and makes the way back up into 3rd place, but Gurney is going nowhere. Is all over the back of Watson now. This, though, is a battle for 1st place. Hassan still out in front. Keatley is all over the back of Hassan. It's close this time. It's really close as they make their way down the start finish straight. Can Keatley make a move heading into the first corner? I'm not sure if he's close enough again. No. Hassan just wanting to find that extra bit of pace, but Hassan's gone wide, and we could be about to see a change for the race lead. In fact, yes it is. We just lost a shot there, but Keatley has made his way past Hassan. You saw Hassan going wide there. 3.5 minutes remain. Hassan and Keatley are once again all over each other. So Keatley up into 1st place after starting much further back, but you can see Hassan once again all over the back of Keatley, and these two really do love racing each other. 2 versus 5. Yellow helmet versus green helmet. Keatley currently ahead, Hassan in 2nd. The battle for 3rd and 4th is pretty intense, as is the battle for 5th, 6th and 5th. But let's stay with the action between 1st and 2nd, because it is really close once again between Keatley and Hassan. We do not want to miss another overtake. Hassan all over the back then of Keatley. And Watson has once again got past Gurney. So Watson now up into 3rd position. 2 minutes left. This is the battle for the Grand Prix title. Keatley ahead of Hassan. Watson has now got ahead of Gurney. But going wide there is Keatley. Hassan with perhaps a sniff of opportunity. Here we go then. Hassan all over the back of Keatley. Getting that slipstream. Up the inside perhaps. No, not this time. It only takes a second though. A minute 30 remaining plus an extra lap. So we'll probably have at least another 4 laps. All still to play for. These two in a league of their own at the moment. Hassan with a real chance now to get back on Keatley, right up the back of Keatley. Not this time. 55 seconds remain. The crowd getting excited on these sidelines. This is the race they all want to win. Not sure how many more laps we're going to get. We've had 16 already. The clock ticking down to 30. This will be the penultimate lap. Hassan all over the back of Keatley, but Keatley managing to hold him off. Hassan got the jump a couple of times already, but up the inside there goes Gurney. But then coming back is Watson. This the battle for third and fourth. So Gurney got past Watson, but Watson got back. We have just 10 seconds remaining. Real battle here for third place, but Watson holding on. I want to get back to that battle for our leaders though, because it's very, very close between Keatley and Hassan. And there we go. And Hassan has got the job done again on the last lap. He just keeps doing it. He finds a way. Hassan moves into the race lead. Keatley has dropped down to second. This is the last lap. Keatley making a last punch out around the middle. Is he going to make it around the outside? Through the S's. It's all about defence now for Hassan. Keatley is getting everything he can out of those carts. Side by side, heading towards the last corner. I think it's going to be Hassan who's going to hold it on. It looks as though it's just going to be Hassan heading down the final start-finish straight. They are absolutely neck and neck, but it is Hassan who once again gets the jump on Keatley. He is the DRS 62 Grand Prix champion. Well done to Hassan. Keatley, well done as well. Another fantastic race by him. Watson, in fact, no, Gurney getting the jump on Watson on the final lap as well. Evans coming home in 5th. Sabula in 6th. Herron in 7th. Horner in 8th. McDermott in 9th. And Turnbull in 10th. But my goodness me, well done indeed to Aidan, Hassan, Oakley, Keatley giving us fantastic entertainment too. Jamie Gurney really being made to work for that third place finish with Watson in 4th. We will of course have the trophy presentations as well to bring you in a few minutes' time. And all of these drivers thoroughly deserving their achievements this weekend.